youth leaders from the Scenery Park are currently outside the Eastern Cape Liquor Board offices in East London. This follows the death of 21 teenagers at a local tavern there. Malungelo Booi is following this story for us, and he joins us live from East London now. Malu, good morning to you. So the youth of Scenery Park taking, I suppose, their frustrations to the door of the East London Liquor Board. My sense is that, Malu, the Eastern Cape Liquor Board has not covered itself in glory here, given the lack of inspections as to whether establishments do follow the prescriptions that comes with the licenses that they issue.
Look, Koli, the Eastern Cape Liquor Board is one of the organizations that has come under fierce criticism, really, from community members in Scenery Park, but also from just ordinary South Africans, because it's the Liquor Board first that issues those licenses to taverns to operate. But there's been question as to what monitoring do they do after they've essentially issued those taverns. Well, a lot of residents will tell you, at least in Scenery Park, that they've not seen any inspectors in their community inspecting those taverns. But also, Koli, I think the criticism also is because, residents will tell you that they'd laid complaints against that particular tavern, saying that it's a problematic establishment. And the Liquor Board, we told that it's one of the organizations that was targeted when it came to complaints, including the police and the local councillor in Scenery Park, and nothing was done. I want to bring in Ulangamia. She's one of the people who comes from Scenery Park, who's here actually outside the offices of the Eastern Cape Liquor Board. I want to ask you, before we talk about why you guys are here, I want to ask you, how are you feeling about what happened in Scenery Park that day?
Okay, hello. You're speaking to Langa from Scenery Park, one of the youth leaders of Scenery Park. I must say that I am feeling very angry because yonke le nto nge-avoidekile if ever wonke umntu ebezinika ixesha asebenze. Ezininzi izinto ngezi-avoidekile ngelaa xesha. So nevertheless, yonke into yenzekile, into ithi, what are we doing from now on?
What are you doing from now on?
From now on, we are going from stakeholders esokuqala zonke, in fact, just to demand answers ukuba kwenzeke ntoni kuqala, so that we ba yintoni lena sidila nayo. Yes.
Okay.
So now we'll set up a liquor board. We are here to demand answers. Last week Wednesday, sisaba emailela memorandum yetu, but they did not respond. So now we are here. We want to give them this memorandum, a hard copy. We are demanding answers so that they can at least send someone on Wednesday also as the answers that we have right now.
Tell me, what exactly do you want to hear them say? Just give me one or two questions that you have for them.
Okay, number one, we want to know how did they issue out a license, whereas Nyobeni Tavern has been illegally built. Number two, how are they able to supply alcohol with tavern that has been illegally built, because they have to take the blame. Because but
the Liquor Board is going to say, Langa, that guess what? We've already opened a case against this man. What are you then going to say about that when they tell you that?
But what were their follow-up action? They did nothing. Yeah.
Do you think they failed? Do you think they failed those young people?
They dismally failed them. The fact that we cannot return the time because so they dismally failed us. That is why they have to take the blame.
All right, thank you so much. Mia, she's one of the youth leaders from Scenery Park, essentially saying that, well, they're here to give the Eastern Cape Liquor Board their hard copy of their demands, and essentially what they want are answers pertaining to what exactly did they do to avert that tragedy that we saw there in Scenery Park in Nyobeni Tavern over a week ago. I must say, Koli, that we know that authorities from the Buffalo City municipality were today expected to meet with families of the bereaved, and we're told that that meeting, in fact, is yet to start, Koli. But we'll head back to Scenery Park as soon as these young leaders from Scenery Park interact with Eastern Cape Liquor Board officials. Go on.
Live for us at the Scenery Park, that's in East London. Malungelo Booi, thank you very much for that update.